I'm Jackson Pearce, and this video is about celebrity hospitality writers. So a celebrity hospitality writer is this list of demands that a celebrity has when visiting a venue. That list is actually part of their contract, so if their demands aren't met, they can turn around and go home. For example, Paul McCartney requests that his dressing room have 24 bars of ivory soap in it. I guess in case he wants to take like 24 showers. MIA requests a variety of cheeses in her dressing room. Mariah Carey wants a box of Bindi straws and an assortment of stuffed lamb toys. And Katy Perry stipulates that floral arrangements in her room can absolutely not contain carnations under any circumstances. Now, celebrities make all these demands because they can. They're famous, and if they want fancy cheese and an assortment of stuffed lamb toys, they can get it. I mean, let's face it, some of the stuff is really practical. Coldplay, for example, requests 8 pre-stamped postcards so they can write to their families back home, and I don't really think it's crazy to request certain types of food so you're not stuck eating at the closest fast food joint. But some of the stuff is just really weird and nitpicky. Like Jennifer Lopez, she requires the furniture, the floor, the walls, the drapes, everything has to be white. Why? I don't know, I guess she just really likes white. All this celebrity writer stuff became fairly well known when in 1982 Van Halen created a hospitality writer that requested a giant bowl of M&Ms, but stipulated that the bowl could contain absolutely no brown M&Ms. Which meant before they arrived at a venue, some poor intern probably had to go through the giant bowl and pick out all of the brown M&Ms one at a time because, you know, at the time you couldn't order custom M&Ms in bulk. The reason they did this, though, actually, was not because they were trying to be difficult or divas or rock stars, it was for safety reasons. Van Halen's concert that year required all sorts of pyrotechnics and crazy lighting and security needs that were all in the contract as well. If they showed up somewhere and there were brown M&Ms in the bowl, then they would know the venue hadn't read the contract very carefully, so they would go and double check the pyrotechnics, the lighting, the security, the sound, to make sure everything was working right and was safe. I often wonder if I were super famous if I would have demands. I mean, when I do book-related things and they ask me if I have meal requests, I do say that I prefer Diet Coke to Diet Pepsi. Is that a demand? Am I a diva? I think my other request would be like TWIZZLERS and ice cream and free Wi-Fi. I'm really easy to please. Candy, computers, and Diet Coke. Anyway, would you have any crazy celebrity writer demands? What would they be? Please let me know in the comments. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.